Persuasion, the act of causing people to do or believe something. How's it going, guys? Tony over here. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the 5 persuasion skills that will help you grow your online business. Regardless if you're starting an online business from scratch or if you're a current online business owner, these 5 persuasion skills are going to help you grow your business, are going to help you, not only get more clients, but, get your current clients closer to you, right? So skill number 1 would be, boom, storytelling, right? So storytelling, is basically the art of telling, developing, and adapting a story by using characters, ambient, conflict, and a message. The main idea behind storytelling is to transmit a message by establishing an emotional connection, right? An emotional connection with our viewers, with our readers, with our, with our audience, right? And in that way, that message that you're transmitting becomes unforgettable. In other words, storytelling helps you explain something that's important, that's relevant to your audience in a way they're going to be able to imagine that something, a way they're going to be able to visualize what you're explaining to them. And like I said, by involving emotions in this mix, making that message, memorable, making that message unforgettable for them, right? The reason, like I said, this is extremely effective, this skill is extremely effective, is because it involves emotions. It involves emotions, right? Because I'm going to use a very quick example here. Let's say that I sell a software to, to corporations, to companies that help them, well, not corporations, but companies of many sizes that can help them, with all the teamwork projects and all of that, right? If I step into that meeting, into that presentation, and I talk about, this is going to help you, increase the effectiveness and efficiency of the teamwork within your coworkers and all of that, it's not going to really get to them. That message, it's not really going to get to them. But if I use my karate experience, for example, and if I tell them, my story of doing karate, and this is actually my story. I started doing karate when I was 8 years old. Currently, I'm a black belt, a first dan black belt. And I remember that preparing for this black belt exam was an extremely challenging situation. And I remember it was something that involved not only me individually speaking, but also my other classmates per se, that we're going to do this exam, right? So I remember that I was training with them. I was training hard 4 to 5 times a week. We were working, resistance. We used to do a lot of exercises together. I remember that we used to train resistance with kicks and punches. Well, with kicks and punches, right? And this also, gave me the perspective that. And it taught me that by helping each other out and helping each other improve our endurance, I remember that when one fell down, we just pick them up and tell them, hey, you have to continue. If someone felt that they couldn't keep on going, we just started motivating them, telling them, come on, you got this, you can do this, right? If an exercise was very tough, we would tell them, hey, man, get up and keep on striving, keep on doing your thing, right? And we all worked together and trained together, and by the time the exam was around the corner, we were very prepared. And in the day of the exam, when we all went through those almost 3 hours of exam, that very, very, very very intense process. I remember looking at my other classmates, and we were all doing our best, right? We also had practiced together the katas, that is like a sequence of combat techniques that we have to learn. I remember, practicing the katas, and in the day of the exam, all of this came together, and seeing everybody doing the katas and doing the things we've practiced, and being able to endure the whole physical test that they put us through, that our sensei put us through, all of that, really strengthened really strengthened the the teamwork, the group effort. And that's why your company is going to benefit from this software, because that's what it brings, that ability in people, that they have to all grow together and all improve and support each other in order for there to be a common growth and a common, let's say, development. And everybody, developing themselves, to a better future, to a better goal, right? That's an example. You see, if I involve emotions in the mix, you're probably going to remember this chaotic story, much more than me telling you, yeah, it's going to improve the efficiency of your work. That's the thing, right? And storytelling is a craft that is really worth mastering, right? It's one of the skills that is worth mastering. So that's skill number one. Skill number two would be, boom, copywriting, right? So copywriting, the definition of copywriting is the art of persuasive writing, right? It's the art of persuasive writing that is going to prompt people to take action upon something. And I'm going to get deeper, as well as in storytelling. I'm going to get deeper, in regards to copywriting in future videos. But basically, in copywriting, there are words that, trigger our, triggers are brains, right? On a psychological level, it triggers us, right? Hence the word trigger words. And a couple of examples of this would be, you can grow your online business by applying these 5 persuasive skills. You will be able to get more clients. You will be able to, retain your clients and bonds and strengthen your relationships with them. You will grow your online business. The word "you" will directly, will make you feel, a direct connection with me. You will feel a direct connection with me, and I'm talking, and your brain will say, oh, he's talking to me. I'm talking to you. I'm establishing that direct communication with you, right? That's the power of the word "you." If I tell you these 5 skills are going to help you grow your online business, because it's going to help you increase the trust and security that your prospects may have on you. Because it's also going to help you, strengthen the relationships that you have with your current clients, because it's going to help you get and grow more clients, because the word "because," causes a reaction in our brains, makes us react. It triggers that reaction in our brains. Because why? What's going on? That word "because" is going to trigger a reaction. And finally, the words, new and free are going to trigger the reward section of our brains, right? When we hear free, oh, what's free, right? Or new, oh, there's something new. You feel, boom, a reward, right? And it triggers us. So that's copywriting, and I'm going to get deeper into copywriting in future videos. Third skill, boom, building your brand authority. So, how do you build your brand authority? Well, you build your brand authority through the valuable content that you create. You build your brand authority through the quality of content and help that you offer to people, right? Why? Because this is going to start, people will start recognizing your brand, and people will start perceiving you as someone who knows who knows what he or she's doing, and as someone who really can help them out, right? That starts creating authority, because if people start seeing you like the guy or the girl that knows what he or she's talking about, because you answered a question, you gave advice, you helped someone or something, you provided that value to help people out without expecting anything in exchange, people are going to be like, wow, yeah, I did that exact same thing that guy or that girl told me to do, and hey, and it worked. That's going to build brand authority. And also, if you've already served, if you already offered, or if you've already provided your services or your products to someone, and that someone really enjoyed and really, saw the value and got the results that he or she was expecting, that he or she really wanted, right, from using your service, from using your service or product, then a recommendation from that person is going to also build your brand authority. Why? Because it's going to tell you, yeah, that guy knows what he's doing. He, provided me with this service and helped me solve this and this and this and that problem. A lifesaver. Boom. That's brand authority. That was the skill number 3. Skill number 4 will be offering social proof. This is kind of related to building brand authority, right? Because social proof basically consists of the testimonials that people make after experiencing working with you, after using your products or using your service, right? The testimonials, the successful clients, case studies, reviews of your products or services, etc. All that social proof, offering that social proof is extremely valuable because, well, like brand authority, I didn't mention this before, but brand authority, just like brand authority, social proof also helps build that security, that trust that people, will have, that people will feel, towards your brand. Yeah, I trust that guy. I trust, what he does. I trust that, they will feel secure trusting you because, again, you have social proof and you have brand authority. And the social proof is that evidence that, wow, he does really know what he's doing. Wow, look at all the people he's helped, right? Boom. And the fifth and final skill will be focusing on problem solving, right? If you go to a prospect and you offer them if you go to a prospect and you offer them, and before, let's scrape that a little bit. I just want to go back to social proof. If you're starting out, if you've never offered a service before, if you never offered a product before, or you haven't done that yet, and you're like, hey, yeah, but how am I going to get my social proof if I haven't, provided a service or I haven't sold any products or anything? It's simple. You identify the people that have a problem that your offer, either your service or your product can solve, and you provide them with that offer, and in exchange, you ask them to make a testimonial video for you. A testimonial video, or to write a review. A testimonial video is, is very powerful tool because, the person that you helped out, will record a short video talking about his or her experience working with you, his or her experience using the product that you provided, and that's going to help you tons, right? You can also, talk with the client and tell them, hey, can you tell me which results you've gotten, what's the change that you've seen, and can I use that, and so that I can use that as a case study? And that's the only thing I'm asking for you. I don't want to charge you for that. That's going to get you your social proof. And trust me, you have to think long term. It's way more worth it for you to ask for social proof, right, for testimonials, reviews, etc., than for cash, because those testimonials are going to get you more in future clients, more clients in the future, sorry. And it's also going to, this client that you helped out for free and in exchange they give you a testimonial, they are going to keep on coming back to you because they had a great experience with you, right? So that's how you get a social proof if you haven't offered a product or a service before, right? That was skill number 4. Sorry guys, I had forgotten to mention that. And well, back to skill number 5, focusing on problem solving. You cannot go to a prospect and tell them, yeah, my offer, my product, my service is the best because it does this and this and this and that, and because it's going to, it's just the best offer you can. No, because people really don't care how good of course they care, but what I mean is, if you just focus on talking about how good your offer is, how good your service is, how good your product is, right, that's going to be extremely pushy. You're going to be very pushy with your clients, or you're just going to scare them away. What you want to do is focus on talking about how your offer solved or solves this and this and that problem. You want to focus on the concerns of your prospects. The concerns of your prospects, and you want to focus on the concerns of your prospects and position your offer as a solution to those concerns, a solution to those problems. You want to tackle those concerns and problems and position your offer as a solution to those concerns and those problems, right? In that way, you're going to, like, that prospect and that client is going to perceive your offer as a very valuable one that can really help them out. And you're going to be convincing them to get your offer without being pushy and without being insistent, right? Because at the end of the day, we want people to buy from us because they really want to buy from us, not because they feel pressured or compromised to do so, right? You want to attract prospects, you want to attract clients to your offer, not push them towards it, right? So guys, those have been the 5 skills, those 5 persuasive skills that are going to help you grow your online business. Quick summary over here. We got skill number 1, storytelling. Skill number 2, copywriting. Skill number 3, building brand awareness. Skill number 4, offering social proof. And skill number 5, focusing on problem solving. Those are the 5 things you need to master in order to grow your online business. So guys, that's been basically it for this one. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, hope you found it valuable. If you did and want to learn more, I'm creating a private Facebook group, right? A private community where I share tips, tricks, where I can help you either if you're looking to start an online business from scratch as well as scaling your current online business. Boom, you're more than welcome to join, and it's free. You can join for free, right guys? So that's basically it, guys. Hope you found it valuable. Like I said, take care and keep on hustling.